Hey y'all, this is Rick Lane, and he is a self-described Acts 4:13 guy, meaning as a full-time street corner preacher, he is an ordained Southern Baptist minister, but he has never been to, quote, Bible college, end quote, he told me. What folks hear from him when he preaches was all learned by him. Well, he's learned what he preaches by spending time, a lot of time, with the Lord, then doing his best to share what he's learned during that time with others. As a husband of almost 44 years, a father to 2 sons, and a former truck driver, Rick has served as the pastor of a brick-and-mortar church in the past, and even as a county jail chaplain, but his true passion and talent is preaching to people on the street with one of his horses. He told me he likes to go into some of the roughest inner-city neighborhoods, riding one of his horses, and focuses on his own past sins rather than the sins of those he's preaching to. That's right, you heard me correctly. Rick doesn't attack the sins of those he's preaching to, but instead does his best to pour into them the love and respect he has for the Lord by telling them what a difference God has made in his life regarding his own past and present sins. Everything about those horses' relationship to me relates to my relationship with God, Rick told me, regarding his respect not just for God, but for the horses he preaches with. He also said, quote, "I'm an uneducated man, but I have a great faith and trust in God," end quote. Y'all, you'd have to have great faith and trust in God to do what Rick's been doing for 15 years now. That being sharing the Word of God and making a living solely off contributions to his ministry, Amazing Horse Ministries. When I asked Rick what one piece of advice was he had for the viewers of his photo, he told me this: "The best advice that anybody could give anybody is to come to know Christ, and then know how they can be used to make Christ known to the world." Well, Rick, as a Christian myself, this has been an attempt on my part to follow your advice. Hopefully I've helped a little in your mission to make Christ known to the world. Thank you for trusting me to share just a tiny bit of your story, your love for horses, your love for God, and your love for others.